Greetings everybody, I am the Soviet Warlord and I'm bringing you another Minecraft episode. As you can tell, I've done a little bit of development here. Doesn't seem to be making my pool solid. Oh well, I can work on that later. Right here I'm working on putting in the pistons that I need for the water system. Yeah, I'm just trying to think at what level I need it at, otherwise I'm going to have to start tearing up my floor right here, and that's not good. So if this is where the soil begins, I'm going to have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now, water can flow 8 blocks. Now the water's going to be behind some pistons, so it can only flow over 6 blocks of water. 6 blocks of soil, I'm sorry. And I think on my old plan that I had 3 ground blocks on this side, meaning the pistons need to be here to hold back water, which doesn't actually make much sense because the these go up top. Ah yes, I know now. They go here. This is where the pistons go, 8 of them, like so. Now this needs to be filled in. I appear to have run out of stone bricks. Unsurprisingly, in my opinion. I'm glad when they released those snow biomes that they don't destroy redstone anymore. I was kind of worried about that when it started snowing over my storage room on the other side. So let's get rid of this. Now I have to do this in the right order, otherwise I'm fucked basically. Like so. This is where the redstone goes, right over the top. Excellent. Now this needs to be bricked up, and as I said, this should leave 6 blocks of land. Yep. And here goes the glass for the window. I've already set the doors up. I got my infinite water source right here. Now I just got to remember not to pull the trigger on this fucking water, otherwise I'm probably going to ruin everything. I'll not have a very good day if that's the case. I'm going to have to test fire it though, so let me just put in another block of this just for the moment so that it flows away. Yeah, that's all uniform, that's perfect, just what I needed. Right, now it's time to get the dirt, so right, I got my dirt blocks, or soil, or whatever you guys call it. Soil, dirt, shit. Okay, so since that flows over 8 blocks, the block it's on counts as 1. That's 4, making 6. I need 2 more, which means the infinite water source is dead, let's say. So let's collect it so I can redo it later. Thank you, but you served your purpose. That means I can take this lamp back now. And the lever. Right, so that's 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, 6. This is the area of land in which my wheat is going to be growing. This is the first module for the hydroponics room. Obviously I'm not going to plant them yet until I have light down. Might turn it into farmland and hydrate it though, just to make sure it works. Also need to make sure there's enough lights in the wiring system so that stuff doesn't spawn in it. Because this is going to be bricked up like so, because no one wants to see windows that look into wiring systems. So I do the next best thing and brick the whole thing up. Nobody sees it, no one gets offended. Job done. Now I heard I could put a half slab in here and it would still allow the wiring. Yes, I can, that's good. I'm going to be really fucked off if in the next patch it doesn't do that, but I'll have to wait and see for that. Looks good enough to me. Now it's all glass on the outside. It's 3 high glass, I believe. Because it's 3 high when it comes to the obsidian overlay. Yeah, this whole building's pretty much sandwiched by obsidian. Now, the water where it is now is not going to hydrate the farmland when I come to doing wheat. So, I need to go ahead and... Why can I not pillar up? Okay, now I need to go ahead and put something in here. There's 2 on that side, 2 on this side. I need to fill this in with water. So can I make an infinite pool? Yes, I can. That's also going to be useful for another time. And then I simply cover this over with stone slabs, like so. Which should, in theory, mean that all of the farmland in here should be hydrated. I understand I can see the water when I do this, but it's not too much of a problem. But yeah, doesn't allow us anything going straight back to dirt, so I think that's a successful build. Right. This room over here and that room there is going to be melons and pumpkins. And this side here is going to be carrots and potatoes. Not sure whether to split carrots and potatoes up. I'm going to use bone meal to pretty much clone them. Yeah, it's a bit of a toss-up really, but I think I'm going to do both because they're pretty useful, but they're not as common as I usually use wheat. So let's do something about this top here. This is not supposed to be wood. Oops, wrong pickaxe. That's it. This is meant to be obsidian. I remember this very clearly. This side is supposed to be spruce wood, if I remember correctly. I hate doing that. It takes me a while to get rid of this. So if I check this out, it should flow just to the end. Yep, perfect. And it doesn't ruin the hydrated farmland either, even though it's in a snow biome, which I'm happy about. I have a feeling I'm doing this wrong though. No, I can't be doing this wrong. I can't be. I'm going to put in the ceiling supports and I'll see you in a minute, because this is going to take a bit of time for me to work out. Something seems not quite right about this. I seem to remember it should be 1 block higher, the roof I mean, but I'm not really sure. I mean, I'll probably know once I put in the lights in here. My light system is a little bit different. I put them slightly indented. Where's my lamps? Oh, they're in the... Oh no, they're right here. I left them in the chest again. Yeah, I don't think they should be this low. So I think the roof is supposed to be one block higher than this. I might see how it looks, but I'm really not too sure. Yeah, I was right. The roof is one higher because there's this overlay thing here which is supposed to be visible all through the inside of the building. Apart from that though, it's fine. I mean, I can't finish it off until I have a few details sorted out. But I've gone ahead and built the second room. I need to fill up the back here with the pistons. I was using the other room as my infinite source a minute ago. That's still water. That all looks still to me, so I'm going to wash the water down and see what happens. Oh yeah, I forgot all about the edge there. I really should fill that edge in. Just so it doesn't do that. Okay, now let's wash the water. Perfect. Exactly as I wanted it. Right, so this room is more or less sorted in terms of construction, like mechanical wise. Still needs to have its floor layer put in, like so. I've still got an infinite water source on the other side there, so that'll do fine. Need to hydrate this land, so 1, 2, 3, 4. Go use the other infinite source. I know they stack, I'm well aware of that. So if I could just squeeze my crosshair in there, I can fill up my buckets from that. Which is very handy, I've got to admit. Oops, trying to think how I got this into an infinite source. Yes, there we go. I've not been very good with infinite sources, even when I started this game. There we go. Right, this room is ready for construction now. Okay, that's those two rooms. They've got their roofs put on so that the snow won't wreck them, wreck the farmland. I found out they were really dark, so I've just put lamps in the corners for the temporary function of that. The next one over here is the, I think it's the pumpkin farm, this one here. So what I plan to do for this one is to have dirt blocks right the way back here. There should be about 13 or so, no, 8. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, 10. So this place has capacity for 10. Now in this layer of blocks right here, I need more dirt because I'm just very disorganized like that. Puff, magically get a bunch of blocks. Okay, enough with the jokes. Right. Now obviously I need to hydrate this place. There will be a few drips below, I kind of realise that. But it can't be helped because this is necessary. So I'm going to get my water here. Now the reason I've put a half slab here is 1, to hide the water, and 2, because you can't break it by dropping from half blocks onto farmland, which is really handy. Right, so I'm going to put some here. There we go. So make me up some... Oh yeah, shit, I forgot this is not covered or lit at the moment. So this will be covered eventually. Of course, I'm not exactly having an outdoor farm like this. Yeah, what's going to go here is stairs, indeed. Oops, not upside down stairs. regular stairs. Like that. Now I'm going to hoe down this farmland here just to make sure. Don't need that anymore. Yep, that's all water. Not really the same for this area over here, but hey, it's worth looking at. Okay, yeah, my steps are right here. Step, 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 step. Step, step. Need a couple more steps. I'm very disorganised. There we go. Now this is where the pumpkin seeds will go. Now I only have 4 pumpkin seeds, so I need to do a bit of pumpkin breeding before I transfer it all up here. I'm going to put a lamp in the corner here because it is kind of dark, so just light it up temporarily. Get rid of that, I was on the roof earlier. Patching shit up. Yeah, these there are due to be ceiling lamps in here, as you probably know. And the other side is exactly the same. It's a pumpkin, it's a melon farm, I'm sorry. So I need to go put down the middle. So what I do is put a 2x2 right to the end. Like so. Now, for the purposes of making this whole thing quicker, I'm going to make a crafting bench right here because I'm really sick of having to go back to the receiving column. Need to make some more stairs for one thing. And dirt, I've got some dirt here. I think I have enough to finish this whole thing off, so I'm happy about that. Like that. Water. I need to put the glass in first. So that I can put my stair covering in. Stairs. Nice and full up. Now I'm going to hoe this down so I can get to the water. And my hoe is about to break, and it has broken, so I need to get another one. Fortunately, I have a few pieces of cobblestone left, so that is actually the first time I've ever broken a hoe. That actually is. First time I ever break a hoe. Oh well, I suppose there is a first time for everything, as they always say. This does look a little bit odd from the outside, believe me, but I like it. Because obsidian is so counterculture. No one... Oh shit. Nobody builds with obsidian. There we go. Done. Right, these are all the rooms prepped now. Now I just have to put a ceiling on before it starts snowing and my entire project goes to shit. So, let's get some glass covering on this. This is probably going to be boring, so I'll skip forward for this for you. Right, well, I'm getting to the end of this now. I mean, not to the end of the episode, but towards the end of the covering here. Still a few things to do, which I will get round to. All I basically did was pillar up 3 layers of glass, put on the ring of obsidian, fill it in, and climb up on the roof. Now, I thought ahead with the roof this time, because I know in the storage room I didn't really think too much ahead. I was more interested in doing the project than I was doing it efficiently. Whereas this project, I've actually put probably about 5 times as much time and thought into planning this whole thing, instead of just going whoosh straight into it. However, I am running out of stone bricks, which is not good. I still need a shit ton more to finish this project. But that's that done. Need to quickly put on the layer here. Now, I'm not sure if you guys agree, but I might be going a little bit overkill on the obsidian right here. I mean, it kind of looks it from where I'm standing, but it probably won't when I'm done. There we go, all covered. Now I can get along to actually filling in the roof, as in the inner ring. Now, my strategy here was to take some spruce wood and filling this and this in. I have a couple of beams. Then to put in some sideways stairs here. Now the problem is it shows this bit of obsidian which looks ugly. So what I was thinking of then was just adding this to it. Just simply that. Oh, that's gone the wrong way round. Forgive me. Excuse me. Yeah, I'm going to add in the wood here and I'm going to see what it looks like. I'm not sure if it's too much of a match with this. It might look a bit boring, but I'll have to give it a try. I'll fill in the roof here and I'll be back in just a moment. Fuck's sake. You know what? I don't think that looks half bad. But it needs some lamps in here every few blocks, so I'm going to go and stick some lamps in. Not sure how many I'm going to need. I need to make some more, but I've got some in the chest over there, so that's alright. I'm going to add them in and see how well I can make it look. Okay. There are my lamps. More or less the same as the floor patterns, apart from these doors. Now, as I said, I planned ahead. I left a hole here. There's two reasons for leaving a hole in the roof. One, so that I can actually pillar up and finish the thing. And two, it also leaves the ability for me to climb up and potentially build a second layer if, like, for example, if the game gets updated and they bring out, I don't know, sprouts or cauliflower or broccoli or something that you can grow, then I can potentially expand upwards, and also that gives me a way to get out onto the roof of the receiving column as well. So I need to light these up and then I'll go downstairs again. Right then, well, it's come up to the daytime, so that gives me a bit of extra time to go down to the mines and get me some more stone, because I need a little bit more stone brick to finish the roof. I also need a couple of extra materials like melons and pumpkin seeds, you know, a little bit more of that. So I'm going to go down and get even more shit, and I'll finish off the roof in a minute. Phew, made it back just before nightfall. Luckily nothing spawned on my roof. Score. Right, I'm going to fill in these little obsidian things that are showing up. I'm going to leave the outside obsidian exposed though. There we go. Now, to hide the levers from the inside, I'm going to need to do that, so you can't see the levers when you climb up. I'm going to need to fill in this and this. That's evident. Like so. Yeah, all of these edges are going to have to be beefed up one more layer. Oops. Yeah, these need to be beefed up a layer. I'm not sure whether to completely fill in this wooden area. I mean, the lights will keep it well lit. I'm going to put torches all over this just for now, because they can't be seen anyway, just like the ones over there. Yeah, I'm going to... shit, I'm already out of brick already. Fucking hell. Right, I'm going to need more bricks. I'm going to light this up so they don't spawn on my fucking roof again. Ah, one key component I forgot. The lamps. Oh, and it appears to be snowing. Exactly what I didn't want at a time like this. Right, so the way I do this is to move one step in from the initial light. break a block. Break a block. Right, it gets indented by stone slabs. Indents like so. Still works then. This is so going to ruin my farmland if I'm not quick. There we go. It's sort of indented, if you can tell. Well, I know it kind of protrudes out, but I found that to be the most viable strategy for lighting these rooms up. So I thought I made a mistake right there. Yeah, you have the lighting glitch. It's really annoying, but hey ho, it just has to be like that. Yeah, punch a hole through them. Now I think if I light these up it shouldn't have this problem, but it's the same strategy of lighting for every room, so I'm going to go ahead and do that. Alright, there we go. I've got the 6 lamps installed in each room. This is what gives it the real definition of hydroponics. Because if it wasn't this, it wouldn't be hydroponics. So now I have to go up top and slap down those levers. I still have enough, which should be fine. It's really quiet when it snows. It's really nice. It's kind of why I like it. So let me put these down. I'll light these up. Give me a moment. Oh, well, what do you know? There was some lapis right behind the wall all this time. Oh dear. Okay, it's finally done. After going down for another whole bunch of stacks of this stone brick shit, it's finally done. Yeah, I had to pad it up another layer to hide the levers. I had to pad this up 2 layers. Now, though, it is done at last. Now, I'm just going to glass this up. I mean, yeah, I know I need to put a reed farm and a cactus farm up here, but that's for another day when I actually have the resources. Now, the only thing left to do is to pad up these actual farms. So this one should be obvious. I think I have enough for this particular farm anyway. Oh lovely, exactly enough. I didn't even plan on that. Right, the melon farm is over here. Yes, I'm well aware that I have no pumpkins and melons, pretty much. But I'm going to probably fast forward. I know I haven't got any carrots or potatoes either, but as I said, I'm going to probably skip this out. Oh, fuck am I? Oh, there's my pumpkin seeds. Yeah, these are manual. I didn't really know how to fit in. I did not know how to fit in a wiring system when I wanted to keep this place slim. That means I can get rid of this now. And that. I had an extra lamp in here that I need to get rid of. There's one in the other room. There's also a workbench in the melon room I need to get rid of. Oh no, that's because I put the switch on top of a block with redstone behind it, that's why. Get rid of this. There we go. Now I'm going to quickly skip forward and grow and multiply these so they actually fit. So I'll see you guys in just 1 minute. Oh, just so you know, I'm pretty sure this is truth. If you use a fortune pickaxe or a fortune tool or whatever on potatoes and carrots, you do actually yield more. I was about to harvest that. I hadn't even used bone meal. So let's just see how much I get. I think that was something like 17 I put down. Let's take a look. Well, I think that's more than enough. I only had 17 and that gives me 50 with a fortune tool. I think that's all testament to that one. Okay, now I need to do it with the carrots. Alright, well, this episode's already ticking over, so it doesn't really matter to me at the moment. It's done. The melons took so long to grow, though, that pretty much everything else in the tower finished. So I've got a full stack of wheat here. Almost every pumpkin is done. I like how all their faces are facing me here. It's kind of cool. There's half a farm and half, well, basically half and half of carrots and potatoes. And obviously my melons. So all I do, these are manual, so I just go in, and yes, this is my fortune tool, so I get more. So I can come in, I can harvest all the melons every half an hour maximum, I think it was. So I harvest all of these manually. Full stack of melon. Beautiful stuff. I'll put these iron bars up just to block it off from the outside, just for now. I don't want to have any accidents in here. I've obviously got these pumpkins here, which are obviously manual again, like so. And back here is the automatic. I just need to bank these. Yep, and the finale here, pull the lever. There goes all my wheat. Pull the lever. There goes all the other side. Go in. Collect all my produce. 48. Replant everything. Thank you for telling me that I have an email. And collect all the produce for my carrots and potatoes. I forgot which side was which. Oh, potatoes this side, yeah. The first 4 rows are potatoes and the last 4 rows are carrots. Just like so, and that is how the farm works. I don't think I'll ever go hungry anymore. Not that I was going hungry in the first place, I was nicking all my meat off those cows down the bottom. Now all I've got to do is find out how to store most of my produce, that's all. So I'm never going to be hungry ever again. So this is where I'm going to end the episode. I'm the Soviet Warlord, this has been an episode of Minecraft. I hope you've enjoyed. Peace out. Oh, and just before I go, I've sort of noticed that shadow is quite the problem. I just came down the bottom and found 5 things had spawned in it, so I'm really going to have to do something about that shadow. Otherwise I'm going to be in for a world of hurt.